Alright. Alright, I don't see if you're watching or not. Hey, Scott. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I just got a haircut like 2 days ago.
I'm streaming Elden Ring. You want an invite to see it?
Sure.
Alright. It might take a while for it to actually start working. It's kind of broken, but hey.
Alright.
Alright, that I need to jump over. I'm supposed to die to that. But I don't know if I did that well. Did you find it? Did it let you join? Scott? Hey. Did not work. Alright, just look up on YouTube on Special Gaming and you might find it, since it's live right now. I don't know. It never works right. You know it's mine? That's not me. I only have like 7 subscribers, 13 subscribers. Yeah, I told you there's a bunch of different ones of the same name. Oh, you found it. You found it. Yeah, this is just the easy tutorial area.
Alright.
So... And it actually has a joke boss here.
Ooh.
And did I just went the wrong way like an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
That's embarrassing. So... Yeah, I love this game. I have another character that's at the end of the game, but I'm not going to stream with that one as to avoid spoilers for you guys.
Alright.
So, Scott, you're not even watching it. You can't even watch it right now, so.
Yes, I am watching
Oh,
it.
you are? You're able to watch it? It didn't give me a notification. That's cool. Easy. Oh, jeez. Okay.
You got the hiccups.
Just one. So this acts like it's going to be a cool boss fight, but yeah, it's just a normal enemy with a boss health. It's dead. Yeah, that's funny.
It died so easy.
That's a joke boss, don't worry. You'll see an actual boss
Alright.
when I actually leave this location.
Okay.
As in, I can't even fight it yet because I'll die in like one hit. So, Scott, have you ever played any Souls games or seen any?
Yes, I have seen them, but no, I have not played them.
Alright, this is the most accessible one, I'd say. To, like, play. But it's one of the easiest ones and the hardest ones. But it depends on how you play it. Jesus, it's still just so weird. And so, if you've noticed, this is an open world game. As you can see by this. And, there's no quest markers. Period. Thank God. It is a truly beautiful game.
I've seen better.
It's the stream doesn't do it justice. Playing it is playing it's different than seeing it. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Here's a guy who insults me for not having a girlfriend,
Wow.
and then tells me where to go. And so if you notice, the first thing you see is that big tree, right? So you think, oh, that's like the final, that's the goal, right?
No, I never thought about that. I thought that was just an art piece.
No, actually, that's the goal, right? Everything you see in a FromSoft game, you can go to, period.
Oh.
So everything I'm looking at right now, I can go to.
Ah.
Like, that's... And this is just a starter area. Checking comment. Yeah, but this open world game is just one of a kind. It had no quest markers. The NPCs tell you where to go. Fucking tree sentinel. Alright, I'm just gonna avoid him for a while because I won't be able to kill him with this build right now. Alright. So, you can respec your build later. That's not necessarily a spoiler because I'm not saying like what's related to it or even how hidden or whatever it is, right? Alright. But so anywhere you see in this game you can go. And everything you see here right now is the starter area that you've just seen like the overview of. I'm gonna get to a higher point just to kind of show.
You're tarnished. I can
Now,
see it. And I can also see
this game's very
that you're not after my
vague until the more you play it and the more you listen to different NPCs, the more pieces of what's going on you pick up, right? And so this guy is a merchant, you know, he can recommend what to buy and stuff like that, ask about him kind of thing. But he sells, you know, various armors and stuff, but right now what I'm looking for is crafting.
Goodbye.
Now, my starting gift was the Lands Between rune, which runes give you, well, runes, but I call them souls out of habit because I play Dark Souls all the time.
I see.
But it gives you the ability, and pretty much they're what you buy stuff with and level up with.
Okay.
I don't need to buy anything.
Goodbye.
Right now. Checking comment again. You can't forge stuff, but you can upgrade your weapon, and every weapon you find is just great. But here's the status page, which shows the stats and stuff. So currently my right hand is a battle axe. So its skills deal with strength and or dex. So it's not that great, but it's a starting weapon, so, you know, what'd you expect? But so when you exit this church, the first thing you see is this path, right? And if you look up there, you see the castle. So, in this game, the way it tells you where to go is it draws your eye towards different things. Right? And you just go. There's no quest markers unless you go to the map and make one.
Alright.
Like so. This little thing on the map right here is where you get map fragments, or markers like that. By the way, you can't pause this game either.
Oh.
So that way you can't pause in the middle of a boss fight or anything, and cheese stuff. So no matter if you're online or offline, you can't pause. But that's just been a FromSoft thing forever. They've always done that since Dark Souls, or since Demon's Souls. I hear it. Oh, it's a flask one, okay. So these things will refill your healing items, which you see on my bottom left. And they either heal your magic or your healing flask.
Okay.
Which are pretty self-explanatory. My frame rate's a little iffy right now, that's just me. Probably only
That's
because I
fine.
want to stream, it decides to do it. But this is the only Souls game other than Sekiro which you can actually sneak around in. I'll clear this camp in a minute. I want to get to the site of grace, or up here, which is, these are checkpoints and safe zones. A little bit of rest.
Alright.
Don't worry. You'll wake up when you see an actual boss, and I mean an actual boss. This is just the starting area. So this lady's like, hey, I'll be your lady, you know, I'll level you up, right? So she's a level up lady. I'm gonna skip this in case you two get the game ever.
Have you heard? They serve.
Alright.
And that way you don't hear the dialogue and don't have things spoiled, just in case. She pretty much just tells me where to go, which is to the foot of that big tree.
Then it's set.
Okay.
I bequeathed.
And so she gives me a thing to call a horse.
A torrent. Treat him with.
A horse.
Yes, a horse.
Shall
Now I can level up.
My hand share them with me.
Get to 15.
Your thoughts.
That's as close as I can get. Okay. Perfect. See ya, bitch. Okay, so my pouch on the right is where I like to put my horse slot. Where I hold triangle down the D-pad, and that's a quick slot. So now I've got a horse. And so this is where she told me to go, past the giant right there, like, drops down and chases me. That doesn't break, okay.
Alright.
Now from these little things you can get the healing items. Or things to upgrade your healing items, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Now, often it's easier to do platforming on the horse because it has a double jump. Yeah, magical horse.
Alright.
It's a magic horse. This game is fucking amazing. So, you know, I could just jump up there normally, but it's more fun to do this.
Alright.
Stone sword keys are things that unlock secret locations. You'll see those when, or if you get the actual game. I don't want to explain too much. Oh, this lady's how you get that hood.
Alright.
Everyone who came with me, they crossed the sea, only to have
Oh,
their
you need
arms
to-
taken. Did you
I like
know
that hood,
quite
but
a lot?
okay.
You're all heading to some time
Sorry, I'm
now, that's
trying to
why I
avoid
don't have
spoilers
it
right here.
I want to know nothing.
You agree?
Why can you take it and it'll be glad.
Sorry, I'm trying to avoid spoilers, so just skipping through dialogue, getting what I need. But once you find an NPC, they're marked on the map. Oh, I forgot to get the map fragment. I probably should go back and get that. I'm not used to axes in this game. Oh, they actually fight the giant. I didn't know that. Sorry, I kind of breeze through it because I'm so used to this game of genre, but most people usually just really take their time, right?
I see.
So you guys will probably go on. Oh crap! I got hit by the giant. The chest is on the other side.
Uh-oh.
I hate this guy. There it is.
Yeah.
Alright, I need 10 dex to use that sword. I'll get that soon enough. Oh. So this game takes the best thing from all of the past Souls games, right?
Alright.
And just crams them into this. Here's a map fragment. Limgrave West. So the western side. Come on, buddy. So this enemy is a big problem for a lot of new players. Me too, actually. I really hate this guy. Now, if you watch my health, it's not always fun.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna grab my horse and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's probably a smart idea.
And see, the beauty about this one is if you struggle with something, is you can just go and leave. Invincible frames while opening a chest. I'm dead. Okay, so that's my first death. Because I'm being an idiot. But,
Yeah.
so you can either spawn at the last site of grace or like a stake of America, which is usually put around vital locations or boss arenas to like save the trip, right?
Alright.
Now in this loading screen you can see some enemies or NPCs, whichever, and they're living jars. They're just jars that are alive.
That's weird.
They're great. They're great. So, here is some of the map. So, this right here, this massive chunk of land, is only actually about 13% of the map. Not even.
Whoa.
So yeah, I'm gonna go to my actual first boss.
Okay.
Unmark the gate front rooms. Actually, I'm gonna fast travel down here. So, yeah. This game is amazing. It starts out a bit slow, you know, you'll probably die a lot, but hey, that's just a Souls game. But,
Yeah.
beauty about this one compared to other Souls games is you can
This
just...
way, tarnished. May I have a word?
Yeah, hey, Rennie. Or, yeah, Rennie. Or whatever the hell she calls herself.
A
Alright.
pleasure to meet thee, Tyan the witch. I'd heard tell
Alright,
of
she
and
gives me an
upon
item
the
to
talk
summon
Iowart possessed
NPC
call
help.
Ooh.
I was entrusted
Cool.
by torrents. 'Tis a bell summoned there the spirits. Now it is that.
So now I'm gonna attempt to fight the boss down here just to show you how...
Forgive mine intrusion, tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet. But all the same, learn well the lands between. How long will it be, I wonder, before the tarnished tire of obeisance to the two fingers?
Okay, so right now in the game we're following like the will of the two fingers or whatever, which you don't know what this is. I'm not gonna say what it is. All you know is you're
Alright.
following what they want, and you're just going along with the thing and like going after the Stormvale Castle, which is that castle on the left. So I can upgrade my axe a little bit, but I also want to see, do I have any runes? No. I'm gonna upgrade my axe by 1. I don't have enough souls to do so. I'm just gonna call my horse. Call these wolves to help me with the boss. Call my horse. Now I'm gonna prepare to die.
Alright.
Now this is the first usually real boss of the game. Now right now its frame rate's dying. Why, I don't know. Normally it doesn't have a problem. It's only because I want to stream right now that the game decides to take a nosedive. By the way, this thing will most likely one-hit me. So I called the wolf in to keep it distracted. And that was its normal light attack that took a quarter of my health. Okay.
Seems like it's working.
I do no damage to him. Come on. Go! That was close. Jump! Cool! Oh, that was close. And I'm dead.
Oh.
2 hits. Time to do some dungeons. So, they do have dungeons in this game, catacombs, little small areas that are linear, and you can't have your horse in them, and they have like a boss in them, and some good loot, right?
Right?
They also have open world bosses. There's also nighttime specific bosses and scattered around the map.
Okay.
And it's really cool. So they actually have passage of time in this game, which is new for a Souls game.
Okay.
I haven't seen any more comments. I think Elliot fell asleep. Yeah. Either that or you stopped watching. So I know where a lot of the dungeons are here, because I've kind of gone through the whole game already.
Okay.
But I had friends spoil shit for me, just telling me where to go, and I don't want that for you guys, so I'm just gonna like go in like the very small areas, right?
Alright.
It's like next to the starting area. Nowhere special. I'm gonna avoid a lot of locations.
Okay.
Oh, Elliot's still here. So this dungeon, you know, Stormfoot Catacombs, has these little imp enemies. Most people hate these guys. So do I. But they're not that bad. There's been worse.
Okay.
But they have a thing called guard break in this game where you can break enemies possibly by blocking and then hitting R1. Well, block and then hit R2, and it immediately does that. So you don't really get the best items out of these early game dungeons, so it won't seem like anything impressive, but the more you do, it kind of just stacks, right?
Uh-huh.
So the more you do, the better the items you get, and the items combined are really where it starts to shine. These are more similar to how Dark Souls 3's level design was.
Alright.
Oh, that was close.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. That was... Oopsie.
Yeah.
Cool. Smack. Alright guys, have a good time. You know what I need.
Alright.
I don't really need it. I don't even know what it's used for. I don't even remember what I use this stuff for. But it's nice to have.
Alright.
Oh no.
What happened?
My stamina ran out and I got hit. Alright, one left. So I'm used to getting like thousands and thousands of souls or runes by now, right? Because I'm used to just having like the late game enemies. And so the boss design in this place I love. Now this boss is just a mini boss. You kind of see it as an enemy later, and kind of think that because it's so early game, you know. The less unique, the more unique bosses are late game, right? That's obvious. But in the other Souls games, every boss is unique. But with this one being open world, I guess they kind of had to make some compromises. I guess you know what I mean. Considering, mind you, this game was only made in like 3.5 to 4 years.
Huh.
Officially, at least. And it's in this much of a finished product, and just amazing. Alright, so the boss door is open.
Okay.
Which is right here. So I'm gonna sit at the bonfire to refill my stuff, or let me rephrase that. Site of Grace, as they call it in this game. And you ready to see one of my favorite looking bosses, or side bosses, or enemies of the game?
Sure.
So this thing is the watchdog of Farron. No, the watchdogs of Farron is the Dark Souls 3 boss. Forgot what this is called. Erdtree Burial Watchdog. Okay, yeah. So, it's a cat. It's a very unnatural cat.
That's oh, what?
It's a cat.
I'm confused now.
It's amazing. So this, I think, is them making fun of a boss in Dark Souls 2 called the Royal Rat Vanguard, which was in reality just a giant dog. Oh, that's new. I didn't know he had a thrust attack. Okay, that's embarrassing that I died to this. I feel bad about that.
Oh, that must be really embarrassing.
I think it's just the starter build I did was harder, but I want to go for a strength build, so that's why.
Yeah.
So yeah, now like that's not the pinnacle of design of enemy in this game. I just think it's funny. But I just think it's funny that it's a giant unnatural moving stone cat, right?
Wait, that was stone? I thought it was an actual cat.
No, it was a giant statue. Look at how I hit it and stuff. Watch. It's a... I'm an idiot. Alright.
This doesn't look good.
No, I'm not doing too well.
Yeah. Herb, I think you're gonna die.
I'll be fine.
I don't know about that.
I rode into him because the lock-on was weird. Okay. One hit away and he would have been dead. I got it next try. Sorry. My friends, like, kept wanting to help and just do the game together, so I did on my most playthrough. But yeah. It's freaking me out. The cat's freaking, Elliot out. It looks scary. Dude, then you might not want to play Bloodborne. Bloodborne is a horror game, which they made.
Ooh.
Well, it's based off of H.P. Lovecraft, on which, you know, Cthulhu, stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
And so their enemy design is kind of disturbing. This one is more disturbing in a subtle way, on just kind of being unnatural.
Alright.
Now, there's a lot of stuff in this game that's kind of just creepy. I can't check the comment. I can't pause the game. That is a weird attack. Here, kitty, kitty.
Hey, Herb.
Okay, so it does that twice.
Herb, I'm gonna go to bed. Alright. Good night.
I'll check your comment in a second. That. How am I alive? Oh, it spins around, okay. Checking the comment. Look, it's your cat. Why does it walk like that? Yeah, it's really... So, this boss is tame compared to some enemies in this game. Actually, no. In this game, the bosses aren't necessarily disturbing. It's just some of the normal NPCs that are really off-putting. What is it, levitate? So in this game, they actually have a thing called gravity magic, which is explained by, like, some meteors or whatever that fell, and it's just a different kind of magic. But it pretty much, it's gravity magic. That's pretty self-explanatory. I don't really know the story of this game all too well, not like the backstory stuff. I know what I'm doing, right? I know, like, the current stuff going on in the game. I just don't like what's the backstory of the stuff, right? Ha! Okay, that was... Oh, that's... Why was it so aggressive on that try? Why was it so aggressive all of a sudden? It's not even moving its feet to move, it's just sliding on the floor. I just noticed that. Oh, that's funny. Alright. So. I'm gonna go to the dungeon next to here, which has an enemy that I have a much easier time with. I can come back here later. Speaking of which, I'm gonna mark this on the map with a skull to where I know that I need to go back. Actually, no, the dungeon I gotta go to the left over here. Oh yeah, I could make it a chess piece. It's like those chess pieces from Harry Potter. I missed. Groveside Cave, alright. This boss, if I remember correctly, is a little bit easier. There's the boss fight. I'll loot the cave first. I don't do damage to the wolf. If I die to the wolves, that's... So yeah, dogs in Souls games have always been annoying. And I've never really struggled with them, but I think it's just, I was lucky. Oh, I know why. I'm just using a slow weapon. Yeah, that's what it is. Which do I need to level up? 847. Use this room. 1 point away from leveling up. Alright, I'm gonna go sit down, kill a wolf, go back and level up one. Actually, no, it's 857. I'm just tired. Alright. Sit down, run to the boss fog, see how well this boss goes, you know? Sorry, my normal build is a really damage-heavy build, right? So I'm used to not having a lot of health. My issue is just damage. There's a Beast Man of Fire Missoula. Yeah, so this is just a normal area. Wrong boss. Oh, I think you guys could get this game. It's more accessible than the other Souls games, and here I am just fucking chose a class I'm not used to, and I'm just fucking dying to the early game bosses. Oh man. I'm stupid. I want your armor. Hey! I've got a better helmet. I want your armor. You're ready. Guessing the trick. Need a better Ash of War. There's one over here to the right, actually. What a beautiful game. So I've always found these games relatively relaxing, unless you're fighting like a main boss or something, you know. But you know, this game's renowned for people raging on it. Oh, come on, dude, really? There we go. Posture broken. Whack. That was easy. And I now can level up. Perfect. I remember what I did early game. I just farmed that giant to get a couple early level ups in. That way I could just have something a bit stronger. Over here is a weird looking thing. And these are called scarabs. But these things can just, different ones can give you different things. I stood in the wrong spot. Oops. So this is me trying to hit this thing. Come on. Oh, there we go. Not the one I thought it was, but okay. Penguins. Or seagulls? I don't know. They're not penguins, I'm stupid. Perfect. I now can level up. So I can go back to the bonfire. What's my dex at? 9? Perfect. If I upgrade my dex once, I can use that other weapon. I'd send you a screenshot of my other character, but I don't want to spoil the game. Because, yeah, it's really cool. This game's probably one of my favorite of all time. So remember the sense of wonder that Skyrim gave you, like, on your first playthrough? Right? You can comment. This game gave me that again. But actually, like it gave me that again. It's fantastic. So now I can't use a flail because that's more dex, and this is the other equivalent. So this is a strength weapon, and you know, it's a great sword. Oh yeah, you could also kill people with your shield. Pretty funny. There's actually people who have a shield build. So this is a great sword. Now what I unlocked earlier, the war, what it allows me to do, right, talk. Yeah, hey lady.
This tiny goal is light, but now you can see the rays upon the demigod. If the rays
So she
any
tells me where to
Elden
go.
as an
Okay,
ally
so she
pray
tells me to go to the
face
top of that
the
castle.
challenge. Up a demigod. If the raid and the Elden as an ally pray to face the.
She's telling me the same thing. So I can't use the Ashes of War thing.
Wait, well, you're back. I'm selling where the land has its only. Let's say.
Oh, he gives me information on stuff. So yeah, merchants sell you different information on where things are at and things like that. So that's neat.
Goodbye.
So now that I have enough to upgrade a weapon, I can upgrade the sword. And now it does, let's see. Geez, only 166 damage. Sorry, I'm used to like my weapons doing like 700 damage, stuff like that. Without being buffed. So now let's go kill Kitty. Alright, come on, cat. What's up? Oh! Oh no. Here, kitty, kitty. Did it. Beat it. There we go. I almost picked it up. Alright. So yeah, if you struggle with something, you can just leave and come back. You know, once you leave, level up, do some stuff. Once you come back, you usually can just, you know, kick it in the ass. Ellie is still there? No more comments. Did you fall asleep, dude? So I'm gonna avoid certain locations as to avoid spoilers. But this isn't too much of a spoiler compared to the other stuff. So those things up there show you where different dungeons are at. Strength is not 20. Oh, let's fight this guy again. Hey, buddy. I can do damage now. I still can't take it. Oh no. Oh no. Why did I do this? Oops. Still can't fight him just yet. Okay. I have never once fallen down that hole until now, and well, I think that's a sign that I'm too tired to continue playing right now. So, I will see you.